What's the typical day for you with the USA team right now?
Right now, it's we're fortunate enough to have last week in Vegas and now this week here, either Mark Simpson or Dwight Dobb around us. So I would meet those guys in the weight room, help stretch out the guys, and then help them start their routine or workout routine, and assist those two guys in their.
Are you doing a whole lot of things different with this team as opposed to if it was with the Thunder team?
I think probably a little less because there's some guys here who have their own people around.
Really?
Yeah. Like, when I say their own guys, like someone who's been with them, for years, and I don't really have to do as much with those guys. But routine with our Thunder players, it has been the same. It's get them ready for activity and whether it's stretching or some treatment. And then, I do some stuff in the weight room with them back in Oklahoma City under the direction of our strength and conditioning coach, Dwight Dobb.
Okay, we understand how the players get selected to be on the Olympic team. How does a trainer get here?
Well, I think it's a process of volunteering. I started this process in 2002. Where we did a qualifying team, the under-18 team, and we went to Venezuela in that group. And over time, I stayed involved with USA Basketball and just volunteered, back in 2008 and also in 2009. In 2008 was another junior team. In 2009 was my first opportunity to work with the senior group, and then 2010 was the World Championship. So it's a continuous process. And then also I've gone through the process with the USOC and gone through Olympic Training Center up in Lake Placid. I worked in an international event with USOC with the University World Games in 2007, and now it's my opportunity to work the Olympics.
How much of a stretch did you put him through earlier?
Well, I think we did a lot of stuff in the back there, probably about 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a long resume, Joe Sharpe. But I guess that explains why during the game, sometimes during the regular season, we see a lot of players come over and shake your hand and talk to you because you've had an experience with a lot of those players during the season.
Yes, and that's been pretty neat. And ironically, in this team with the Olympics in 12 is, I had Carmelo Anthony and Darren Williams and Andre Iguodala back in 2002, and they were high school kids and going into college. And now you have Andre Iguodala again in 2010 with the World Championship. So it's been a kind of a long relationship with some of these guys. I can't say it's a very strong one where I would call them up and see how they're doing, but we see each other, we acknowledge each other, and it's been kind of neat to see them grow over the years too.
This has almost been like a fast track for you because that's a lot of things to happen in a short amount of time for a trainer, wouldn't you say?
I would say so, yeah. I've been pretty fortunate enough to be in great situations and be in the right place at the right time, and a lot of good fortune along the way.
The Thunder went deep into the playoffs, made it to the finals, obviously. Where does the trainer find time to get a break?
Just every moment you get a chance to. I get a lot of rest at night, and kind of trying to get in a routine or stay in a routine. When I travel, I try to get up and go for a run or something like that in the morning just to kind of clear my mind. And I don't, just one hour or so a day where I don't have to worry about my telephone ringing and it's pretty early enough when no one wants to kind of get up and be around me very much. So that's pretty neat. And then I just kind of, pick and choose my spots. Sometimes I may sleep on the bus. Obviously sleep on airplanes when I get a chance. So it's routine of being with the USOC or USA Basketball has been no different than being with the Thunder. I pick and choose my time to rest there also.